Well, welcome everybody to what is a very windy grid. It's playing havoc with my Barnet. And as we look here, Mark, we've got 400 metres from pole position down to that first corner, and it's pretty tight, isn't it? So we haven't seen you since Melbourne. What's been tickling your fancy down under?
Yeah, we've only got 8 minutes, mate, haven't we? So I can't go into that much detail. But yeah, it's a beautiful little atmosphere, isn't it, mate? I've never seen, to be honest, it's a pretty decent crowd. But Bahrain-wise, that's pretty handy, isn't it? But what's interesting, clearly, very, very exciting. We've got our man Bottas here on first pole position. What's interesting here was that both when Sebastian Vettel and Lewis Hamilton had their first pole positions, they went on to win their first Grand Prix. So that's very, very pivotal as well. And
but three of the last four winners have come from P2. Why is that?
There we go. Well, I think, you know, we're talking up the dirty side of the grid here, but Lewis has traditionally had a little bit of a tricky period getting off the line, which I know too well as well. So, but I'm fascinated to see how, mate, Bottas is going to handle this first sector with these two big heavyweights behind him. That's going to be really interesting. Sebastian Vettel perfectly poised on the clean side of the grid. What can he do? So that will be really, really interesting as we work our way through this little bit of a busy grid here now. We've got a Red Bull car coming to the grid now.
They're a bit slow getting to the grid, you've got to say. When you consider it's only not that long until the drivers have to be with the official national anthem. But we've got Daniel Ricciardo here is lined up. How do you fancy getting in amongst it? Would you let him get out of the car, or would you
we'll
jump
let
in
him
there?
get out of the car, mate. But I think big night for Daniel again. Obviously, Max did the business, as we know, in Shanghai. But, you know, he's got Max right on his wheel there, so that'll be interesting. Look at all the work that's going on here in terms of, you know, getting the cooling in. It's still a hot night here in Bahrain. It's difficult to understand. It was 40 degrees yesterday, but still, you know, 30 degrees now. So it's
See the celebs coming on as well. See Naomi Campbell over there.
Naomi Campbell, yeah, he's jumping out of the car there, and he'll just go to probably Simon Rennie, his engineer there. So he's pretty stable. Here he goes.
Get your mic in there, Mark.
We'll see what he's got to say once he gets his helmet off. And Simon Rennie saying get rid of the front wing now. So the engineer, oh, there you go. So moving the car across, you see that? They want the car moved across for the absolute best starting position. And I'm just going to put the microphone in here. See what we get.
Okay, so yeah, start. I felt basically I didn't relate to the Chris. So turn 11, I just went on the exit curb. Yep. So just it's fine, but just have a look. I think. It was weird, like quite a bit of understeer first part of the lap. Yep. But then it seemed to get a bit more neutral as I went on towards the end. So.
We'll cut away there, but that was a nice little insight, obviously, to listen to what the guys go through there in terms of technically. And we'd organised that as well, to be fair, but it was nice for them to get a bit of an insight. Well, there wasn't a DC. Quite interesting.
I want to come down here because we see a wonderful man of the Formula One paddock, Mansour Ogier here. Now, Mans, great to see you here on the grid. Now, you're one of the executive committee, one of the owners of McLaren, and you're sending your ace racer off to Indy. So McLaren is more than just Formula One.
Well, McLaren right now, yes. I mean, I think it's a great move. I mean, Alonso really wants to go to Indy. He wants to win Le Mans also. He's got a big program. And it's great to bring Jensen back in Monaco. And, you know, we're not just a Formula One car. We're much bigger than a Formula One car. We're a tech company, Formula One. Our road car is doing great. And racing is our DNA. So I think we should race.
Okay, well, we hope you sprayed the champagne there.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, Masso. There we've got Nick Mason here from Pink Floyd, so we'll have a quick chat to Nick live on Channel 4 in the UK. Nick, here we go. You're a big Formula One fan, obviously. What do you expect tonight?
Sorry again?
What's your expectations tonight? Who do you want to win and who do you want to not have a good night?
Well, as usual, I want everyone to win, but of course what we really want is a really good race. You know, and I think we're going to have to see how it pans out, really, whether Mercedes was sandbagging at all or whether it's for real.
You've got a couple of expensive Ferraris in the driveway, though, so surely got a bit of a soft spot for the old red machine, haven't you?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. No, but the problem is you end up, as I say, supporting everyone, which doesn't make sense, really.
Tricky. Well, have a good night, mate. Thanks very much, Nick. Yeah, enjoy the race.
So, Marky boy, let's go and see if we can find ourselves a peddler. We see Christian Horner there chatting away with Cathy Ogier. We've got Nico Hulkenberg over on the other side. Actually, here's Romain Grosjean. Let's see if I can get to him. A walk and talk, Romain. You're looking sharp. How are you feeling for the race?
Yeah, feeling pretty good. I think it's going to be a hot one. It's much cooler than it was recently, so hopefully that's going to help, and we see how it goes.
Okay, good luck with that. So Felipe just picking you up. How are you feeling, maybe?
Yeah, I've got a hold
I'm feeling good. So I hope we have a good race. Good tires, working, start, strategy, everything.
This retirement's treating you well.
I hope so. I tell you after the race, but for the moment I'm happy and really looking forward for doing a good race, but also a good championship.
Okay,
Thanks, man.
great stuff. Right, Mark, I think I might have lost you there.
Yeah, sorry, mate. I'm with Nico Hulkenberg. Nico,
Okay.
What's your expectations, mate? Cracking qualifying, and it's a bit of a long race. Different strategies going on. What's your plan, mate? How are you going to get forward?
Well, I think forward is pretty unrealistic. If you look at the big guys, they're just too quick. But I think we have to, fight everything off behind us. The Williams looks very strong. So, yeah, yesterday was cracking. Today, I think it's the harder bit. So, we'll try our best.
Okay, bad scenes here in the pit lane as Stoffel van Doorn's car has just been pushed through one of the safety barriers. It's being wheeled back down to the garage. They have had such a torrid weekend. They went through 2 MG UKs on Friday. Fernando Alonso's needed a new power unit yesterday. Stoffel barely got any running in the crucial free practice 2 session, which is held in the same conditions as this. I'll head down to the garage and find out, but obviously it's going to be either starting from the pit lane, if at all, for Stoffel van Doorn.
Okay, Lee, thanks for that information. Right, all right, where's my wingmate? Where are you?
No, I just tried to go and get Nico.
Man,
in.
it's like you go to the bar and you come back and your buddy's gone.
Sorry, mate. Yeah, it didn't work out, did it? I was trying to get Maurizio Rubenbenny, but that was
Was
work
that like
in progress, mate. Work in
was
progress.
that like getting blood from a stone? They're
It
not
was,
very
yeah.
communicative, Ferrari, are they?
There's not. Fernando, here we go.
There you go.
Fernando, big week for you, mate, in terms of the media, but can you get this McLaren Honda to the finish of the race?
I don't know, yeah, Stoffel. I understand that he will not even start the race with an engine problem, so definitely not the best weekend so far. But yeah, hopefully we can do a good start, good strategy, and yeah, we will fight until the car is still alive.
This towel's pretty cold, mate. Feels good, mate. You take the sunnies with you as well. You're going to take the sunglasses just in case. Thanks, mate. This is fantastic. All right.
Good stuff.
Presents all round from
Right.
Fernando. It's
Can I try that? Oh yeah, that's good stuff. Right, anyone else we can pick up here, Marky boy?
I'm struggling, mate, now.
Yeah, no, it's hard work this, isn't it? As we said yesterday, you've let yourself go. And, well, there's Kimi. Can you get a word out of Kimi? He normally doesn't say anything, but I reckon you're the man, Mark.
Kimi, 2 words, please, mate. Well, more than 2 words, but can you fight for the victory tonight?
We always try, but how we're going to get it is, who knows. We try our best.
And Ferrari strength, quickly, what do you think Ferrari strength is tonight to take the battle to Mercedes?
I don't know. I mean, it's going to be a tricky race with all the wind and everything. But
okay.
I don't know quite he mumbled at the end, but yeah.
He doesn't
Alejandro Agag here from Formula E. What do you make to all this noisy internal combustion engines? You're a big fan of the electric power.
Yeah, it's really noisy, this thing. No, I love it. I love Formula One. I come from this environment, obviously, and he's the best. He's the best race in the world. Formula E is getting there, though.
Okay, enjoy the race. Right, so we're getting wound up now for the traditional national anthem. So, Mark, thanks for that. It's
No
just
worries.
fair to be
Good.
said to the fans at home, enjoy this Grand Prix.